Since it's dark and dreary and supposed to be rainy and just kind of altogether bad for the rest of this week as well as today. This is Jay with Sugar Hill Sway. Dig this sunny intro, man. Alright, good morning, y'all. Just when I said something about it not being sunny and it being dark and rainy and disposition's bad, the sun come out. That's right, I brought the sun back. I did. We're gonna have a good time this week. We got a little surprise going on this week. We're gonna be traveling out to Savannah, Georgia. We have what's called the Southern Southeastern Committee meetings, and it's mainly for gin management and gin ownership and gin owners. Some of the ginners, and sometimes I bring some of the workers there that work at the gin. Sometimes I bring them with them, especially if they have gone to gin school and they get their certificates and everything at these meetings. So they have different meetings ranging from all different topics concerning agriculture and cotton and anything like that. They have all kinds of meetings. The future of cotton and stuff like that. I mean, just all kinds of meetings that they have. And every vendor that deals with cotton gins will usually have a booth out there, and that's what we will. We'll have us a booth out there. And we've sold some equipment out there, or the salesmen have sold some equipment out there. I've never sold anything in my life. Trust me, if I had to sell something to make my living, I'd be hungry. I'm not a salesman. But we usually do pretty decent out there. Sometimes we sell, a couple machines out there. People come up and ask us that they don't have, what we sell, so they'll come up and ask us, questions about it and everything. And there's a nice rug on the side of the road if anybody wants one. Anyway, it's a good, and plus we get to see our customers outside of that ginning environment, and a lot of them, when they're away from the gin, the strain and stress is not as prevalent as it is when you go to the gin and they're trying to get done, they're trying to gin, they're trying to get done as quick as they can, whereas here it's more relaxed, and it's a better environment for everybody, really, because we're just as stressed too. I mean, we don't have one thing that's bearing down on us just hard and heavy like they do. We have a bunch of items that put pressure on us. So I don't know which one is worse, but anyway, we're gonna get to go up there. We're gonna enjoy ourselves up there. Always good eating. Every time you go to one of these things, there's always a good place to eat. So that's the thing I kind of look forward to, is going out to eat, whether it be it's always the local cuisine. Sometimes, and they have them at different places every year. This will be back in Savannah, Georgia, and we've been to Savannah about 4 years ago, I think. It was held in Savannah, but it's also just in a different place every year, whether it's in Myrtle Beach or Hilton Head, Charlotte, Atlanta, Savannah. It's in different places every year, so it's not the same place, same thing over and over and over again, which is good. I like Savannah. Savannah's a nice town. But anyway, that's where we're going to go, and that's going to be a little road trip to Savannah, Georgia. Right now, we're heading to a gin, but it's one that's not too far away. It's not far enough away to spend the night. Plus, I ain't going to be there very long. I know exactly what's wrong with it. It'd take me longer to get down there than it will to actually fix what's wrong with it. All I gotta do is go in there, hook up my computer to it, make the change, and I'm done. But they're trying to get done by Wednesday or Thursday, and I'm you know, anything I can do to kind of help out that way. So they're running. They're just kind of struggling a little bit with something. So anyway, we're gonna get them taken care of. And that's all I got for right now. But we'll get back on it. All right. Got my truck washed before I have to go out there to Savannah. Got my truck washed. It's looking good. Everything's doing all right. The only bad thing I hate about washing a vehicle is that when I get back in it, now it looks good, but the flashers are flashing. It's in 4-wheel drive. The dome light is on, and the radio's tuned to some Mexican channel. So now I got to get all that crap back right. I don't know. All right, y'all, we are coming up on Perry, Georgia. I think that's about as far as I'm gonna try to make it tonight. I ain't drove maybe about 3.5 hours, but I'm in no humongous rush. I just wanna find me a good place to bed down the night and then head on over to Savannah in the morning, get our booth up. Perry is right here on I-75. That's where I'm at now, on I-75. Just come through Cordele. And heading there. Got me a room already. Fixing to get dark. We'll start back up in the morning. Okay, y'all. We are leaving Perry, Georgia this morning. Heading to Savannah. Bad foggy this morning. I have to take a little easy to start with, but that's where we're going to Savannah. If I see something neat, I'll stop and show you.
167A on to Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Alright, y'all, made it to Savannah. The hostess city of the South. Get off on
take the exit, then turn left onto Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
There you go, y'all got that.
Turn left onto Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Turning left onto Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Toward the beach in Fort Pulaski. And there's that guy right there scratching his tail. I don't know what he thinks he's doing.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right onto West Bay Street.
Turn right on the West Main Street. That we can take care of. It's just downtown. Ain't this where the setting for is it Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil? Or is that Louisiana? I can't remember. I think it's Savannah though. I think it's Savannah. I'm gonna turn right.
In half a mile, turn right onto West Bay Street.
West Bay Street, I'm sorry, not West Main, West Bay. Everybody just kind of picks a lane and goes down through here. So. Trolley. Oglethorpe Avenue. We don't need Oglethorpe, we need Bay. It's pretty down through here in downtown though. I'm assuming this is downtown. We come out here before. We stayed on the other side of the river. We didn't come down through here except to eat. Take that little ferry across the river over here to get something to eat, and then go take the little ferry back. And amazingly enough, the ferry was free. It may not be free now, but that was like 5 years ago. It was free. All you had to do was just get on there. It'd take you across. There's a picture of downtown.
Proceed to the route.
Proceed to the route.
In 700 feet, turn right onto West Bay Street.
Yeah, this is Bay Street right here.
Turn right onto West Bay Street.
I'm going to turn right on the West Bay Street.
In 1 mile, turn left.
And I'm in the right-hand lane. Alright. That's all for now. Yeah, there it is. You see it?
Look like it's fin broke in.
Yeah, it looks something kind of jacked up on it. What's the name of this river? Savannah River? Well, he's going against the current. He's dry. He's dry.
He just come back up, dum-dum.
That's the bridge over the Savannah River right now. What is that big old tanker down there? That's where it stayed last. Savannah, I feel like I'm doing Chinese tourists because we can't camera. That was a Georgia Queen. I know where they've been to go. It is a paddle boat, but the paddles ain't working. That's the least they can do. And that's it. This big sucker comes from. Alright, y'all. It's Saturday morning. Just now leaving Savannah, Georgia. I'm going home. It's a very pretty town. Whenever I have time to come back, I'm gonna come back and look at some stuff and enjoy some of the sights, because when you're doing this little convention, this little trade show, whatever you want to call it, you're constantly doing something related with that, whether you're at the booth or if you're meeting with customers or going out to eat afterwards or something like that, you don't really have time to really go out and sniff around a little bit. But and when you do, you're so darn tired, you just don't feel like it. So I'd like to come back when I could really spend some time and enjoy the city and enjoy the sights and attractions and stuff. I just ain't as young as I used to be. I need my darn rest more than anything. So what's that big truck doing down here? Good gracious. Got little old bitty tiny lanes here, and there's a darn big old semi truck come running down here. But anyway, we're gonna try to navigate our way out of downtown Savannah. But it's gorgeous. I mean, it's you know, there's no other way to put it. It's just very, very pretty. There's a lot of history here. Like I said, I just hadn't had a chance to really look around a whole lot and really just get out and explore. Maybe spend a day or two just wandering around downtown, wandering around some of the places. So like right now, I'm just so tired. I want to go home. So I'm gonna come back though. When I do, it'll be fun. But we're gonna try to get out of here. If I see anything interesting on the way, I'll cue you in. All right, we are in a little town called Leslie, Georgia. Right there in front of us, right there, is the Georgia Rural Telephone Museum. Had no idea that was even a thing. The Georgia Rural Telephone Museum. That's pretty specific. Of course, this is downtown Leslie.
In 800 feet, turn right onto West Allen Street.
I'll sure do that. Looks like they done knocked the building down right there. One fell down. Smithville.
Turn right onto West Allen Street.
Yeah, we're turning down here to Smithville. That's another thriving metropolis.
In 12 miles, turn left onto Stanton Drive South.
If I can, I'll show y'all Smithville. Smithville's 13 miles. We'll see what that holds. Alright, y'all. We're coming into Smithville.
In half a mile, turn left onto Stanton Drive South.
I'll sure do it, honey. I'll turn left on the Stanton Drive South. Like I said, this is Smithville. They got a speed limit sign. They got a big old tower. Got a guy carrying a lawnmower around. Got a guy right here blocking traffic. Ooh, that must have got there on the right.
Turn left onto Stanton Drive South.
Sorry about that. The fuzz was out there. The wind, you know what? It must have been a bad storm in here the other day. It blew a bunch of stuff around.
In
And that was
900 feet,
Smithville.
turn right onto Long Drive.
That was it. Alright, y'all, we back here. We're gonna try to carry this camera down to this little branch. I've been threatening to put a camera down there for a couple weeks now. So finally back home, got some spare time, so I'm gonna walk down here and put this camera out, put this game camera out. And of course my buddy's coming up here behind me here. Come on, girl. She's gonna go down there with me. It's a few hundred yards back in the woods. There's a little branch right there. I'll show y'all when we get down. I'll show you where it's pretty cool place. I've caught a lot of action there too in the past. So we'll put it up, see what we can get. All right. Okay, this is the little branch I was talking about. Goes back up there. I used to, maybe I didn't. I used to think I had my camera the last time. Let me get back up here. I used to think I had it on that tree right there my gun is on. Going back that way. Going back that way. Looking right here at this little fork. As the water comes here and it forks, it goes that way and it goes that way. That way, and that way. That way kind of goes to a dead end, just becomes stagnant. It doesn't really flow down that way. But this section right here will flow on around the corner there and go back to a creek that runs, I don't know, perpendicular to it right now. But I thought I had it right here. And I thought there used to be a little beach head here and another little beach head up there. Well, that nut there is still there, but this one has washed out. It's been a year since I've been back here. There's not any deer tracks or any other kind of tracks right here where I'm at, but I think there's some back over there. If I can find out where they're crossing at, that's where I'm gonna stick my camera at. It used to be, like I said, this used to be a pretty busy little place until that, I think that hurricane that come through about a year or two ago, or some sort of storm or something anyway, blew a bunch of trees down. It started diverting the water in different places. I think it washed away this little bank right here. Right here is where I seen a big old coon going up that way and losing him on in the woods there, but I'm gonna have to find another place, I think. I may hop over to that island over there and put one there. I don't know. I'm gonna try to find out where they're crossing at. Because usually where there's deer crossing, there's other things crossing too. It's a game trail usually. And like I said, I used to have my camera right there on that tree right there, but I think I'm gonna have to put it somewhere else. I'm gonna look around, we'll see. This is a little beach head right here that I was talking about. It's not much of one, but if you look right there, there's some deer tracks right there. And there's some coon tracks right there. And right over there in that little hole over there is some coon poop. Right there in center screen. But these are kind of fresh too. These were made since the last rain, which was a couple of days ago. So I need to find me a place like right here to kind of look out, see if I can't catch something moving through here. Okay, I believe if I put it right here, I'll be able to see this whole area. I cleaned out some of the branches. That branch going across there, it's tied to the other side. I don't feel like trying to find a place to hop that darn creek. But it goes to the other side. I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. But there were several branches right here that I cut up, and I think I can put it on this old bay leaf tree right here. Put it down here, and maybe I'll be able to see everything that comes on that beach head. That little sandbar, whatever crap you want to call it. I think I'll be able to see everything from here that I need to see. Any kind of movement or something. The wind really doesn't blow branches that much down here because it's in the woods. I mean, the wind's blowing right now. I mean, you can tell the wind's blowing right now. As soon as I say that, it quits. But anyway, the wind's blowing right now and it's not really moving like that bush there, those limbs right there, or that limb right there. It's not really blowing it around. So it looks like there's a couple of game trails right through there too. So I'm gonna move up here and put my camera. I think I'm gonna put it like right here where I'm at. It ain't really a straight tree. I don't know, that may be one right there I can put it on. I don't know, we'll see. We'll put it on one where we can get one of these, kind of get any kind of action that's happening right here. I think I like this spot. That's where I got it. It's gonna look right out over there. My darn strap broke, so I had to kind of jerry rig it to get it tied up there. I got another strap come off that other one that I had, but I didn't put up any branches or anything around it, anything to kind of camouflage it, because I done that one time and it took me half the day to find this sucker. So if I leave it out here bare naked, I'm sure it'll be all right. It blends in with the tree pretty well. Y'all can see. That's it right there. So it's not gonna stick out like a sore thumb unless it's at night and the light goes off while it's videoing. So I dare not leave it down here longer than a week because of that strap, but I'm too far away to walk back up there and get another strap and walk back down here. That take way too long. So I'm gonna leave it down here for a week. If it falls, it ain't gonna fall maybe right here. It's not gonna fall in the water or anything, so. But I think it'll be all right. We'll give it a shot and check it out. It's fitting to get dark soon, so I'm gonna walk back up, walk back out here, and right down here is where I seen an owl. There's a big old sucker, nice owl too. He wasn't spooked or nothing. I seen him a couple years ago down here in this swamp, I guess. But anyway, if I see one, I'll try to get him on, try to video him. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Good morning, everybody. Okay, I hope everybody enjoyed that video. It was a lot of fun to do. It was a nice little trip out to Savannah. Excuse me. And we got to see some cool things, meet a lot of customers and stuff. So our hotel was right there on the Savannah River. That's why I have so many videos of ships passing by. Which was pretty cool. I mean, there's some big old ships that come by out there. The dolphin, we saw a dolphin out there and I thought he was in trouble, but we got to talking and got to thinking about it. He was coming up for air every 10 or 12 seconds. I mean, he was coming up. Well, I think what he was doing, what we kind of, decided that he was really doing was feeding. I don't think he was, struggling to swim. But he'd come up and, breathe and go back down, and he wouldn't be very far from where he was the last time. It kind of got us thinking, well, maybe he's struggling, But I don't think he was. I think he was just feeding. What else? I guess that's it. It was kind of a singular trip. It was just kind of on the way out there, on the way back. Like I said, we had a good time. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. We'll be back next Monday. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like our videos. Like, subscribe, and just keep watching. Hope y'all enjoyed it. See you back next Monday. That's all I got.